it's Casey and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another girl talk video. If you guys have any suggestions for like this series, right now I'm just calling it girl talk, but if you guys have any cute names, please let me know, okay? We need a name for this little series. We'll be talking about vaginas and periods and all that good stuff. But yes, I asked you guys on Instagram if you were interested in knowing how I was able to shorten my period by 3 days, and you guys were like, yes, please. Somebody help me. So I'm really excited to be doing this video. I had to pause this video real quick because I just want to say I am not a doctor. I am not a holistic doctor. You know, I didn't go to medical school. So I'm just telling you some things that has worked for me. I'm not saying that it's going to work for everybody, but I definitely recommend trying these things out. Except for the steaming, if you are pregnant or you are trying to conceive a baby, please watch that video before doing it because there can be some health issues if you are pregnant. Before we begin, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, just to give you guys some background knowledge on my menstrual cycle, my period used to be 10 days long and it came every 14 days. Yes, that's right, 10 days long and came every 2 weeks. Trifling, the struggle was real. And I was dealing with that from the age of, I think 9 or 10 is when I got my first period. If you guys do not know, I do have endometriosis, so that is obviously a huge reason why I have such a irregular, difficult menstrual cycle. But your girl now gets her period for 7 days every 19 days. Can I get an amen? That is so exciting. Guys, I'm just like I've never been so happy. I'm finally one of just the week-long girls, you know what I'm saying? I'm not reaching in 2 weeks. I'm just like 7 days. And who knows, maybe in the future it'd be like 5 days. Maybe I'll be one of those God's favorites, okay? But yes, I'm really, really happy to now have more of a normal cycle. And I just want to share with you guys some of the ways I was kind of able to do it. The things that I did was not necessarily my intentions to shorten my period. That was not what I was trying to do, but it definitely is the reason why it is shorter. So I'm so happy and relieved, and maybe you guys can take these tips and implement them into your own lifestyle and, you know, hopefully get a shorter period. So tip number one, I know a lot of you guys are not going to like, and you probably gonna want to click out this video as soon as you hear it, but you gotta change your diet, boo. You gotta change your diet. March of 2018, I did stop eating meat. I am a pescatarian. I did do vegetarian veganism a little bit, but then one day I saw some shrimp nachos and your girl went ham on them shrimp nachos. Okay, so now I am pretty much a pescatarian. I do still eat seafood. However, I do minimize the amount of dairy that I intake, okay? So I don't have a lot of dairy, but yeah, guys, meat and dairy is just not good for our bodies. It can cause so many things. The hormones in these things were causing cysts to grow even larger. So if you are somebody who has cysts on your ovaries, because that's very common, or fibroids, you would notice a drastic difference in your health if you stop eating meat and dairy. There's a lot of women out there with endometriosis who completely cut out all of that. They are now vegan, and they can tell you they don't have any issues anymore with like pain and discomfort and all of that stuff. I've noticed since I've stopped eating meat, my period has gotten shorter. I don't have to take as much medication when I'm on my period as usual. Like, I don't cramp as much. I haven't noticed like my stomach getting bigger, like anything growing. I've just been feeling a lot healthier. So I definitely recommend changing your diet. Now, if you're somebody like, girl, I'm not cutting out chicken, you tried it. You tried me. No. Just try to minimize the amount you eat, okay? So if you're somebody who has to eat meat 7 days a week, try doing it. Try having meatless Monday. And then maybe after you've accomplished that, you're like, okay, that wasn't hard. Try to cut it out a little, like 2 more days, until you get to a point that you're like, you know, I'm actually pretty comfortable with being a pescatarian or a vegetarian or even a vegan if you want to take it that far. You guys will be surprised. Vegans don't just be eating salad, okay? You tried it. We do not, well, I'm not going to say we because I'm not a vegan, but I do eat vegan like 3 times out the week, 3 to 4 times out the week. And we don't just be eating salad, okay? We be eating good. We having Jamaican vegan food. We having soul vegan food. We be having Spanish vegan. Listen, pretty much you can take all your favorite seasonings from your favorite type of food and just put it on some vegan stuff, okay? Pretty much just change your diet, sis. Change your diet, that's what I'm trying to say. You would notice a drastic difference in your cycle. Second tip is going to be yoni steaming, which has helped regulate my period tremendously since I've started. So I have a whole video on yoni steaming. It'll be right here. I think it's over here. So yeah, it'll be right here for you guys to watch. And pretty much yoni steaming can help with so many different things. I'm not gonna go crazy into depth about yoni steaming since I have a dedicated video to it, but it has definitely contributed to regulating my cycle. So if you are having fertility issues, if you are having just irregular cycles, like whatever your issue may be, definitely try yoni steaming. It will change your life. Okay, and my final tip is something that I go very hard for. And if you know me personally or you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, you shady, you might as well go ahead and follow me right now. You know how hard I go for organic feminine care products. Like, you know, if you are my friend and we go, I don't know, to Dwayne Reed, Walgreens, whatever, and you're like, I need some pads, and I see you pick up Kotex, sis, we gonna fight. We gonna fight because you already know that's not good for you. That's not good for you. So another tip I will give you guys is to transition to organic feminine care products. So I have two brands right in front of me just to show you guys. You guys know the honey pot is a holy grail of mine. I don't play when it comes to the honey pot. Yes, it's got like 10 packs of stuff on backup. The Honey Pot is a organic feminine care company. It's Black owned and it's women owned, which I absolutely love. And they have like this herbal infused, they're herbal infused, okay? So basically you're gonna feel some tingling when you have this on, but it's okay, your toto not on fire, I promise. That is basically like the lavender oil and all that other stuff, soothing your cramps and just relaxing your muscles so that way you can minimize your medicine intake. You ain't gotta take no pills, because it's relaxing you, it's making you feel good. So I love these pads. I know this is weird, but they smell good too. They smell good. So this is one brand. I have some tampons for my tampon users. I don't use tampons, that's not my thing, but I do have some tampons. This is from the brand called Top. They are a new company and I will link them down below. Everything is 100% cotton. Now, if you're wondering, Casey, well, how can organic feminine care products help shorten my period? Do you guys know what's in actual pads and tampons? Do you know? Girl. So if you guys don't know, I want you guys to pause the video. Go to your medicine cabinet or wherever you have your feminine care products, and I want you to find an ingredient label. I'll wait. So legally, these feminine care companies don't have to label what's in them. New York is actually the first state to now pass the law where you are required to, which is really exciting, but you don't have to for the other 49 states. And the reason for that is because there is so much poison and toxins in our pads and in our tampons. So basically what a pad consists of is your garbage, like your garbage in your kitchen, sis, like all that stuff. And it is then processed to be bleached and dyed and looked as if it's cotton, but it's actually just plastic trash. And because of that bleach, it then has a toxin called dioxin, I believe is how you pronounce it. And basically what that can cause cancer, that can cause a lot of different issues. And you know, they say it's so little that it won't affect you, but the thing is, when you have to wear maybe 3 pads a day for 7 days, once a month, for majority of your life, like that's a lot. That's a lot. So I don't trust it. I think it's sad that, you know, they don't care about what they are putting in our products that we have to consistently use. And you know, it's going right up. You get what I'm trying to say? Like that toxin, and it's just going right up our toto, and I'm not with it. I'm not with it. No. I'm gonna do more videos in depth about that type of stuff, and I actually have something really special launching for you guys that I can't wait to share with you. I'm gonna keep it on the hush right now because we still working, but it's a lot of poison in our feminine care products, and that can definitely be a strong reason why your cycle is irregular. So I've noticed since I've switched to this, honey, since I changed my diet, since I switched to organic feminine care products, and since I started steaming, my period has shortened significantly. I mean, from 10 days to 7 days, from every 2 weeks to every 19 days, so basically almost 3 weeks. That is amazing. And I did it all completely naturally, guys, and you can do it too. You just have to commit to it. I'm telling you, try these products out, do the things I've told you to do, and you would notice you will have a healthier, happier cycle. I promise you. It's like no more stress, no more like, damn, I got my period, like this sucks, I'm miserable. You will actually be like, oh, okay, I got my period, whatever, it is what it is, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, those are 3 tips that I have for you of how you can shorten your period naturally. I have other ways of how I deal with cramps and all that stuff. I will link it right here as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, if you have any other natural ways that you might have shortened your period, please leave them in the comments and share with your fellow viewers. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.